Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? It's been a while with Umineko. I totally forgot that we're actually not in 1986. We're back in, like, I don't know, man. Man, was this 10 years ago? Shit! But I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all doing great. Also, I finally got a button. I finally got a button on Twitch which lets me do this, guys. If you're on Twitch, emote on, emote off. I finally got a button for that one on Stream Deck. So here we are, back in, I don't know when this is, 19 something something. But yeah, we're gonna, when was this, right? This was when Maria was kind of happy. Bro, I don't remember anymore. It's been 2 weeks. And I probably shouldn't be streaming right now, but my manager is not here, so we're fine. We're fine, guys. We're totally fine. My manager's not here. He doesn't know that my throat is still kind of fucked up, so we will just read this. we will just read this. All right, this was after the party, and Anje was reading Maria's diary, right? Where Maria was like, "Yo, Anje, please, please, I was happy, please don't ruin this for me." And Anje was like, "No, you were not happy, you were not happy, child." Also, tell me if the volume is fine, because I played a little bit around with the volume. Waiting to greet Rosa as she returned home all tired out. Was Maria in an unbelievable good mood holding Sakutaro? Yeah, cause she had pizza and Coke and I don't know what else. Sounds fine? Okay. Cause sometimes this game gets really old. Also, I feel like I'm a little bit too big. Wait, let me... There we go. Most likely Rosa's worn-out expression was probably because she really was tired, but probably because it would be a pain when Maria, who should have been grumbling after staying home all alone for several days, would cling to her sobbing. However, when she was welcomed by an unbelievably happy Maria and found that her fears were unbelievably needless, Rosa couldn't hide her surprise. Yeah, cause this kid was talking to her toy. Kid, why are you happy? Kid, why? Why are you happy, kid? I was gone for a week. Why are you happy? It was strange enough to make Rosa think that a friend had come over and that she'd come home right when they were having a good time playing together. There were no other shoes by the entrance. Even though Maria was in such high spirits, she had been home alone. Yeah, cause she developed a split personality, bro. I have no idea, man. At first, Rosa was suspicious that the cause of this unexpected good mood could be nothing good. But there really was a needless fear, and in any event, Maria really had been in a good mood while she watched over the house. Even if Rosa's heart had been as cold hard as rock after being welcomed with a smile like this, Rosa started to honestly accept that smell, and the smile rose to her own face automatically. Yay! I'll let my daughter alone for a couple of days! Let's be happy! In that smile, you could no longer see any of the worriness of someone who'd been unable to return home for several days. Maria kept talking about what a fun time she'd had playing with her stuffed animal Sakutaro. Rosa really hadn't imagined that the stuffed animal she herself had given would be so appreciated. Would, like, be child rescue services or whatever they're called come over? Maria was like 7 or 8 at that time, right? Like, what the fuck? She couldn't hide her pleased surprise. Yeah, you played with a stuffed animal. Ah, yosh. Ooh. A gift. A gift. I want a gift. Give me a gift. Ooh. Both Maria and Sakutaro started jumping around. There were 2 presents. One contained an assortment of Western sweets. What could that be? Like chocolate and some more chocolate? Inside was a Scotch cake. It looked to be of very high quality. And Maria was more interested in the other one. The other one was an even bigger box and was pretty heavy.
マリアとサク太郎の新しいお友達になれるかもね。
More toys? More toys?
何これ？何これ？
I want more toys. What is it? Inside, laid there like chess pieces were about 20 small ceramic figures shaped like animals. Squirrels, rabbits, small birds, dogs, and cats. They were all holding musical instruments. Oh, that's cute! In addition to them, there was also a panorama-style background. A forest scene was drawn on it. The small forest animals were gathered in a plaza and looked like they were having a good time. Rosa set it up on the table. When she then lined up the ceramic figures like chess pieces in front of it, became a band of forest animals. That's so cute!
お店のショーウィンドウで見て一
Aw,
目惚れしちゃったの。
ceramic for like a 7 or 8-year-old kid? Man, I don't know.
これをいい子でお留守番してたマリアにプレゼントするわ。
I don't know, Rosa. Well, she likes them.
すごいね、サク太郎。
Hey.
お友達がこんなに増えちゃったね。
Oh,
サ
it's
ク太郎
cute
の言う通
though.
りだった。楽しく賑やかに過ごしてたらお友達が増えちゃうって本当だった。
Aww.
ね、言った通りでしょ。ほらね、お友達が増えた。ほらね、
Also, Sakutaro is such a cutie. It's such a cutie. Would you? Relieved that her gift had been appreciated, Rosa remembered that she'd been filled with several days of weariness.
本当にお疲れ様。
I still don't know if she actually works as a prostitute. Besides her other job, I have no idea. It kind of sounds like it, right?
浴びてくるといいよ。
Okay.
あったかいの浴びるときっと疲れが取れるよ。
Uh-huh.
湯船にする？マリアが今日は入浴剤を選んであげるね。
Oh, that's so cute.
ありがとう。でももう遅いからマリアは寝る支度をなさい。ママも疲れたからシャワーだけ浴びてすぐ寝るわ。明日も早いし。
Oof.
わかった。はいママ。
Didn't she come back in the middle of the night?
大丈夫だってば。ありがとう。
So
ママのコー
cute.
ト、お外の匂いがいっぱいする。
From the brothel.
あ、ごめん。何か落とした。
Uh-oh.
拾うね。
Uh-oh. When she took Rosa's coat, a receipt or ticket stub or something fell out. It had been in Mama's pocket, so it was probably important. Oh, don't tell me it's from a hotel. Maria hurriedly picked it up. It looked like a ticket for the green car or the Shinkansen or something. Atami? Isn't that a place famous for its hot springs? Oh shit, she's been to the hot springs without Maria. Oh shit. Ah, yes. At that moment, with a razor-sharp sound, the warm atmosphere shattered. Instead of the Rosa who had been there just a second ago, enjoying the gift with her daughter and recovering from her weariness with a long-awaited return home, there stood a person who looked exactly the same, but who had a completely different, terrifying expression on her face. In her hand was the ticket stub that Maria had picked up. It had stolen it from Maria's hand in an instant, just a few seconds too late. By the pain of her hand that had been hit, her mother's expression. Maria realized that she must have done something wrong. But she didn't know what she had done that had gotten her in trouble. It was probably because of that ticket stub-like thing. She's not supposed to touch it, even though she had tried so hard to welcome Mama with fun and happiness. It touched something important to Mama without asking and had ruined that pleasant atmosphere. Ooh, she probably was like on a quote-unquote business trip there with one of her guests, customers. I don't know. So Maria apologized immediately.
ごめんなさい。
Well, well, well. And though she must have heard those words of apology, Rosa's expression actually darkened. Maybe those weren't the words she had been hoping for. Maria didn't know what to do and stared at her mother's reaction. Then, even though it should have been such an important ticket stop, Rosa crushed it up and hurried off to her room. Maria didn't really understand what she had done wrong. Ah, shit.
マリア、きっと余計なことをしたんだね。あの紙はきっとママのお仕事の大切な
I
もの
don't
だったん
think
だ
it was
ね。
important. Oh, oh.
それに勝手に触っちゃったから。ウリュ
Aww.
マリアは悪くないよ。だから今夜だってこんなにも幸
Man, her mother, bro.
せ。幸せ。
Dum, dum, dum.
ママだってお風呂に入ってすっきりしたらいつもの優しいママに戻ってく
She's
れ
like,
るよ。
bro, I had sex with several different people. I can't let my daughter know. Shit, she touched
だ
it.
から気にしちゃダメ。
Ah, bro.
そうだね。ママだって疲れてるんだもんね。
I have no idea if that's the truth, but it feels like it, right? That she's selling her body.
気にしちゃダメだね。今夜だってマリアたちはこんなにも幸せ。
Oh, man, can we just go to 1980?
やめてよ。
See, Anja will be like, yo, Maria, you weren't
見
happy.
てられない。
Ah.
エンジェは幸せの見つけ方が間違ってると思うよ。
間
違ってるのはお
It
姉ちゃ
really
んでしょ。
depends on the perspective, right?
これのどこが幸せだってのよ。もう痛々しくて見てられない。
But also, Anja is 18, Maria is 9. It's a way sharper than they look. It wouldn't surprise me if she realized the truth. She probably did, but she tried to glim it over, right, with the Sakutaro.
何が？ママが急に怒り出したこと？人間疲れていればそういうこともあるものだよ。一時の感情のすれ違いだけで相手を全否定するのってエンジは大人じゃないと思うよ。
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
9歳のマリアお姉ちゃんに言われると。
See, I told you, she's only 9 years old, right?
でもそんなことじゃないでしょ。問題なのはお姉ちゃんが拾ったあの半券、明らかにおかしいじゃない。
Oh, does she know?
何が？何もおかしくないし、
Ah.
今夜の幸せと何も関係ないよ。
Mm.
ローザおばさんは仕事で会社に泊まり込むって電話してきたんでしょ。
Oh, yep,
なん
yep,
で
yep.
熱海？それって旅行でしょ。
I press the button, guys. I press the button. Oh shit.
マ
Okay.
リアお姉ちゃんを置き去りにして旅行に行ってたってことでしょ。
Yeah, I don't think it's vacation. It was probably really. Yeah, no.
しかも普通旅行って言ったら一人では。あれが仮に熱海行きの件だったとしても、だからってママが嘘をついて旅行に行った証拠にはならないよ。
I mean, yeah, it was probably work. Like she got money for it.
電話で嘘をついてあんなにも形相変えて奪い取って何よりの証拠じゃない。
I don't think she went on a vacation.
昔の仕事で出張した時のものかもしれないよ。
Maria.
あるいは
She's such a
ゴミ
cute
か何かを
bean.
たまたまポケットに入れちゃっただけかも。部下の人が出張した時の領収書かもしれないね。だったら仕事の大切なもの、おもちゃじゃないんだからママが取り上げたのもうなずけるよ。
So let me cough real quick.
エンジェの言う証拠なんて単なる状況証拠。想像と妄想。
Yep, exactly. Imagination and delusions. Nobody really knows the truth except that what's her name? Her mother's name. Oh my god, my brain.
どう
Rosa.
してマリアとママの
Only
仲が
Rosa
悪くな
knows.
るように解釈するのかわからないよ。どうしてお姉ちゃんがそこまでローザおばさんの都合がい
So
いよ
like
うに
for
解釈でき
Maria,
るか
her
の方がわ
glass is
からない。
always half full, and for Anja, it's always half empty, or more like super duper empty.
やっぱ
Like
り
her outlook is
エ
so
ンジェは
grim.
かわいそうな子。
Exactly.
君を幸せにしてくれるかけらはこんなにもたくさん身の回りに落ちているのにそれを見つけられない。 なのに不幸せなかけらばかり見つけてしまって傷つき
She
続
only
け
looks for
てい
the
る。
unhappy stuff and suffering.
だからエンジは傷つくことに怯え、傷つけるものが身の回りにないかどうか、それを確かめ終わるまで幸せ探しすら始められない。
Yup, and meanwhile Maria is like, okay, there's no unhappy stuff. I'm gonna make everything happy. It's like
お姉ちゃんと話をしてるとおかしいのがどっちか分
it's
からな
like
くなってくる
night
わ。
and dark. Night and dark. Dark and light are facing each other here, right? Like Maria's the light and Anja's the dark.
あのね、幸せのかけらも不幸せのかけらもどちらもいっぱいあって世界を満たしてるの。だから身近の幸せが見つけられない人はどこまで探しに行っても見つけられない。チルチルとミチルが青い鳥を探したみたいに。
What? Huh? Who's Tiltil and Mittil, huh?
そうね、
Is that like a Japanese thing?
そういう教訓の話だった。エンジはその正反対。不幸
Right,
せ
they're
のかけ
opposites.
らが
That's the,
全くない世界を
that's the
探して
word
い
I
る。
was looking for.
でもそれだって青い鳥と同じなんだよ。だから永遠にエンジは自分の幸せを見つけられない。バ
Bro,
トラは
this
ヘンゼル
girl.
なの？青い鳥なんじゃないの？
Oh.
もういい加減にして。
She's so done. She's so
いずれ
done.
にせよ幸せな夜がコートから落ちた一枚の紙切れで台無しになったことはよくわかったわ。
Oh.
怖いね。一枚の紙切れで。なら幸せを取り戻す力も一枚の紙切れに宿れるかもしれ
But
な
I
いよね。
mean, Maria has been kind of lying to herself, hasn't she? She has been lying to herself all of this time. For her, it was like there are no unhappy things in this world. So I feel like she's as pitiful as Anje. Are we back? 1986? Are we back? Ooh! No, never mind. Just when she'd finally been able to communicate with Maria after so long. Rosa's face twisted with a mixture of anger, sadness, and a fierce self-hatred as she flew into her room and closed the door. Maria's sorry had sliced into her chest sharper than a knife. At that time, she noticed a cute envelope placed on her study table. Oh no, valuable blueberry! So what's wrong with my OBS, guys? Didn't this happen the last time too? Like, I have no idea what OBS is doing. I just want to stream and OBS is like, goodbye, goodbye. I was about to say, hey, I'm gonna hydrate. Also, I heard the plop, and then OBS was like, bye-bye. Jesus Christ. It was probably something that had come with a girl's magazine. To Mama. Let me share my happiness with you, it said. Uh-oh. I didn't spill water on my PC. I have my water in a water bottle. She took it and after hesitating, opened it and read what was inside. Then, after letting 2 large tears drip down the paper, she flew out of the room. Hugged Maria from behind as she headed for the bathroom. Buried her oh, that's so sweet. Buried her face into her daughter's bag and cried. Then realizing that she was the one who should be apologizing. Can't believe tears can have drip. Oi. Oh no, she apologized. Oh no. Why is Mama apologizing? There was no answer to that question.
ほら、
No.
もう仲直り。あんなのママとマリアの仲良しの前には全然気にすることないんだよ。 私にはマリアお姉ちゃんの幸せは辛すぎる。
Plus, it's like kind of made up happiness, isn't it? Isn't it?
エンジェの気持ちも一応は理解するよ。マリアだってこの力に気づくまでは今のエンジェと同じで不幸なかけら
Gosh,
し
I'm
か
still
見つけられ
coughing
ない
like hell.
気の毒な子だったから。
その力って何？
The power of imagination. Hello, Star. How you doing?
私になくてお姉ちゃんにはある。そしてそれがないから私は不幸でお姉ちゃんは幸福だというの？
No, both. Like, seriously, both of them are unfortunate. Like,
力という
honestly.
抽象的な表現でしか理解できないそれは一体どんな力なの？
Without love, it cannot be seen.
エンジェはそれが知りたいんだよね。だから
So
私
please
の
don't
物語
say
を
without love,
こ
it
こま
cannot
で
be
読み
seen.
進めてきたんだもんね。
Well, my OBS just crashed. I'm still coughing like hell, but other than that.
もちろんだよ。教えてあげる。
Oh,
こ
teacher
の力の
love.
秘密を。そして私は昔、幼いエンジェに
There's
ちゃん
something
と
in
教
my
えてあげ
eye
た
too.
んだよ。忘れちゃってる？大丈夫。思い出せるよ。今から私が、彼女が教えてあげる。
Oh, Maria will teach you
彼女？
something.
って誰？
Lurky lurg.
わらわがそれをマリアに代わって教えよ
Also, Maria in big capital letters, which means Maria is a witch.
ベアトリーチェ。
Beatrice!
マリアにはあってそなたにはない力
Ah, Beatrice, my love.
マリアに会って、エンジェにない力。
Don't tell me it's love. Ah. It's magic. Maria and Beato said it together. And then they started giggling because they'd said it at the same time. It was an innocent reaction, one that didn't seem like Beato at all. Was the random sound effect actually the Beatrice laugh? God fucking hell. Hail a chrono. Hello, hello. Like tea was arranged on a table in a peaceful garden. And Beato, Maria, and Sakataro, who was sitting on Maria's lap, were having fun chatting.
Rhyme time, baby.
Right time, baby. Oh.
そうか作太郎と申すかそなたの一番の友人とな
ウリュ
What are you?
はじめまして、サク太郎と申
He's
し
so
ます。
cute.
おう、サク太郎は人見知りするから緊張してるの。
Jesus, I'm
大丈
coughing.
夫だよ。ベアトリーチェもマリアの素敵なお友達なんだよ。ウリュ
What are you?
マリアの友達は僕も友達？うん。ウリュじゃあ僕もベアトリーチェの友達？
What are you?
ウリュ
Fine, yeah, coming here for the reference because I missed a bazillion episodes. You just missed 3 episodes. Hello, Ash. Hope you're doing fine, and thank you for the lucky lurk.
マリアにとっては
You only
こ
missed
の
like
ような
8,
ことは
like
日
80
常におい
hours.
てよくあることなのか
You only missed like 80 hours, Ash.
お、何が？
Also, guys, I bought a couple of more games. One of them is I Am Fish. I might play that on Sunday. I don't know yet. I might play that on Sunday and cry on stream.
このように無機物に魔法の魂を込め
yes, I do. I'm not gonna play that piece of shit.
そなたの日常においては左半時なのか
おお、サク太郎は無機物じゃないよ。ライオンの子だよ。
Sakutaro, no.
うりゅ
Oh?
ぬいぐるみは よりしろとして優
Oh
秀
god, what's she gonna do to him?
ゆえに毒を持たぬ無垢な子供が話しかけることによってそれに応えようとする精霊が宿ることは少なくない
According to Beatrice, every time a child plays with dolls, the dolls actually gain a will and converse with them, sometimes even moving by their own will. That is creepy as hell. That is creepy as hell. However, because of their innocence, the power imbued into such a vessel is very weak. If they get struck with even a tiny bit of the toxin from a human's common sense, which says that there's no way a doll can talk or move, they instantly revert to being non-speaking dolls. Oh my god. Critical information. Why will fish game make you cry? Cause if you heard of I Am Bread, which Blueberry just mentioned, let's say the controls are really finicky. That's all I have to say about that.
しかしそなたのその作太郎というぬいぐるみは違う
Wait, it already has a soul?
サク太郎はぬいぐるみだけどぬいぐるみじゃない。
え
ウリュウ。
え
ライオンの子。ウリュウ。
It can't say cow! It says Uryu, it can't say cow!
サク太郎はライオンの子だけどまだ子供だから時々ガオって言えない
This is why he can't go cow, but only Uryu! Cow!
の。ウリウリウリュウ。ウリウリウリュウ。
Aww. Gazing at Maria, who was always playing around with Sakutaro by the table loaded with tea, Beatrice let out a sigh of admiration.
なんということか
Wait, that thing actually has a soul?
自らの人格を持ち召喚者と自在に対話をししか
Whoa.
も自らの意志で動いている
Okay, I thought. Oh boy.
しかもさらに驚くべきはそれが異界の人物を名指しして呼び寄せたものではなくマリアがゼロの海から生み出したも
Wait,
の
wait,
と
she
いうこと
actually
だ
created him? What? After that, Maria boasted to Beato that Sakutaro wasn't her only friend and that she had many more of them back at home. It seemed there were other similar stuffed animals and dolls who could talk and move of their own will like Sakutaro. That is... Oh my god. That is so scary. Like, imagine you come into her room and there's like animals talk. It's like Toy Story. It's like Toy Story. It was something natural for Maria. It was natural for stuffed animals to talk, move, and become her friends of their own will. When she saw that Maria accepted this as something natural, as a witch, Beatrice felt a respect bordering on awe.
マリアそなたのその力は紛れもなく
She didn't even practice magic, right? Damn.
魔法なの？マリアはまだ魔女見習いだから魔法なんて使え
Well,
ない
apparently
よ。
she can. Apparently she can.
いいや魔法だそれを自覚して使えぬから未だ見習いなのであろうが
I don't think Beatrice can do stuff like this.
それにしても大した魔力そなたの友人作太郎の権限こそがその立派な証であるぞ
So where the hell are they? Where the hell are they?
権限って
そなたの場合は想像と呼んでも良いであろうな
Okay, so she can create stuff out of thin
他
air.
人の手にあっては何の魂も持たぬ無機物がそなたの魔法によって魂を吹き込まれている
She even created it from zero.
しかもそれを強力な力で人間界にとどめているこれほどまでに魔法を否定する毒気に満たされた現代において一個の生命体足り得るほどに権限できる魔
Ooh,
力
so she can do it, but she
わらわに
doesn't
容
do
易
it
な
because
こ
it's
とではない
hard.
わ
Okay. It isn't hard to give birth to any number of soulless beings. However, giving birth to a being with a soul is very difficult. This is what Beato asserted.
ベアトが言うのがよくわかんない。サク太郎がすごいってこと？
Yes, yes, yes.
作太郎とそなた
Aww.
が共に素晴らしいということだ誇ってよいなるほど金蔵の最も欲したものは
Please, please. Oh God, don't let Kinso know. Don't let Kinso know. She's his grandchild. Don't let him know.
なんでベアトにそんなに褒められるのかさっぱり。ねえ、サク太郎。
ウリュ
うりゅ
ウリュ
真に驚嘆すべきは、ぬいぐるみに魂を宿したことだけではないのだ。それにより自己の世界観まで変化させた。
Oh.
そなたは無より有を生じる力が群を抜いている。
Odo?
1を100にすることはたやすい。
It's easy to make 100 from 1. Okay, okay, is it?
0から1
Oh,
を生じる
because
こ
she
とは
made it
た
from
やすい。
0.
そなたが一人前の魔女になったなら、わらわと双璧
I mean, she is a witch now, right? Because she has the Maria and
大
capital
魔女
letters.
に成長するであろう。
Damn.
原初の魔女
Mhm.
そなたの
Oh,
将
is Maria a witch of
来、わ
origins
らわ
now?
にとっても楽しみだ。
She died when she was 9.
ベアトに魔女の才能あるって褒められた。よかったね、マリア。ウリュ
Uria?
ベアト、マリアを褒めてくれてありがとう。
That is so sad when you think about it. She was 9 when she died.
礼には及ばぬぞ、サク太郎。その赤いマフラーは実に似合っている。
So cute, isn't it?
そしてそなたのような友人を生み出せるそなたの主人の才能に嫉妬する。
Oh.
マフラー褒めてくれてありがとう。
It's so cute, isn't it? It's like the muffler of my little of Daichi. Look. Also have a little muffler here, look. Also have a little muffler. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. I remember someone did a Umineko stream that derailed into just chatting. I mean, you can easily do that. You can easily
マ
do
リアにプ
that.
レゼントしてもらったの。
I sometimes did that too. Also, let me know. It's so easy with Umineko because there's a lot of topics to talk to,
僕のお気に
talk
入り。
about.
まさにそなた専用のマフラーになるために生まれてきたようなサイズであるな。これはわらわも新しき友人に何かプレゼントを
Giving
贈
him
ら
a
ねばならない。
present. Oh,
こう
oh,
ベアトがサク太郎にプレゼント。
oh.
魔女の贈り物は魔力あるものと決まっておる。
What are you giving him?
そなたの友人がいつまでもそなたの友人でいられるよう、そしてそなたともっと楽しく遊べるよう、
What's this gonna be? What's this
サ
gonna
ク
be?
太郎にわらわの魔力を贈ろう。
What?
それによりさらに強く権限することができるだろう。
Oh.
サク太郎ともっともっと楽しく遊べるようになるの？
Materialize more?
ウリュ？
Uryu?
なんだろう、マリア。
Uryu?
それって怖いこと？大丈夫だよ。ベアトは怖いことなんて何もしないよ。ね、ベアトリーチェ。
No, she would never. She would never. Things that she likes, she would never. What would the others
必ず
say?
気に入ってもらえるはずだ。さて、より強く権限するにはより強いイメージが必要であるな。さてさて、どうしたものか。
To do what to do? Beata crossed her arms and thought about what she could do to please them even more. Magic! Whoop! Isho! Then right there was the form of yet another witch. It was Beata's teacher, Virgilia. Virgilia truly was a great witch. Since Maria already thought of Beata as a great witch, this person Beata called a great witch must have been a great witch. According to Beata, she still didn't even rise up to this witch's feet when it came to magical power.
おやお
Oh
や、
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
賑やかな声が聞こえてくると思ったら、楽しそうなお茶会ですこと。
We sort of open your eyes.
おお、師匠様、ちょうどいいところへこのライオンの子を見てほしい。 マリアの新しい友人だそうだ。
Sorry, Oreo! Oreo!
可愛らしいライオンさんですね。
It's a lion cub.
ご挨拶はできるのかしら。はじめまして。こんにちは。
He's so scared.
サク太郎と申します。
Aw, Sakataro fell to Maria's lap, greeting Virgilia with half of his face poking out over the edge of the table. It seemed he was very nervous since this was a witch that even Beato called teacher.
可愛らしい名前だこと。上手な挨拶ができたご褒美にお菓子をあげましょうね。
But how can he eat that? After waving her hands about, Virgilia held the palm of her hand upwards as though she was slightly grabbing at the empty air. Then she held her fist out in front of Sakutaro. Queen? When she opened her fist, there was one of those individually wrapped cough drops.
飴だよマリア。すごいすごい。よかったね。
Don't follow them! Don't follow them! Don't go into the truck, Maria!
ちゃんとお礼を
No!
言ってね。ウリュウ、飴をどうもありがとうございます。ペコリ。
Goody. Even though Virgilia was a great witch, she still treated a stuffed animal like Sakutaro to an elegant greeting.
しかしお師匠様、のど飴とはまたババ
I mean, she is. Just look at her. She looks like a granny.
のキャンディーとか出ないのかよ。
Oh, sorry. I want to say I love strawberries. And then I started coughing again. I feel like I need cough drops too. Virgilia,
もう
Virgilia,
あ
I
な
need
たに
cough
は飴をあ
drops.
げませんよ。
Oh, wow.
悪い
Ooh,
わ
not
ね
that。love.
さて、マリア、そなたの魔導書を出すのよ。
She has a
もちろ
grimoire?
ん筆記用具もな。
She's a grimoire?
出すよ。
え
何か書くの？
おや、何を始めるので
It's
す
a
か。
grimoire? It's not a
お師
diary?
匠様
She
に習っ
has
た
a
魔
freaking
法を使う
grimoire?
のだ。よりしろに異界の住人を権限させる魔法。あれの応用で、このマリアの友人を権限させる力をより強めることができるのではないかと思ってな。それをマリアとマリアの友人への
Oh,
贈り物と
she's
して
so cute!
なるほど。常に権限している存在ならそう難しいことではないでし
What
ょ
are they
う。
gonna do?
それは素敵な贈り物になりそうですね。
I mean, I know. Because I read episode 1 to episode 7, but yeah.
お師匠様が立ち会い人にサインしてくれる魔法なら
I forgot so much, guys. I forgot so much about the novels. Like, the really, the parts, the super duper important parts I remember, but everything else that was around those parts, I don't know. Man. I'm calling it now, Death by Sakutaro. No, 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 no,
喜
no,
べ
no, no.
マリア。これは素晴らしい贈り物になるぞ。
ウリュウ、
What are you?
何が始まるの？怖くない？怖くない？わかんない。でも怖くないと思う。なんだろうね。楽しみだね。
Ooh, that's the grimoire. Ooh, what was that name of the book from Nier? Yeah, was it Replicon? What was this called? This reminds me of this. It's just missing the face. It's missing the face. Better borrow the grimoire from Maria's handbag and majestically flip through the pages. Then she found an empty page among those with magic circles drawn on them and flattened it out. After gazing at Sakutaro with a grin, she suddenly started moving her pen. It was something like a written declaration made by witches to a high-order world. It was magic, whose effect could be controlled if Beatrice wrote and Virgilia signed. Grimoire Weiss, yes! that dude. Grimoire Weiss, yeah. Maria didn't understand what Beata was writing at first, but partway through, she figured out the wonderful magical power of this document. Her eyes began to sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle! Ooh, I will pull for sparkle in Honkai Star Rail, guys. I actually lost my 50-50 on Black Swan. I only used 20 pulls. And now I have around 100 ready for Sparkle, and cause I lost the 50-50, I will definitely get her. Ah, yeah. The white book? Was it white? Alright, it was. Uryu?
どうしたのマリオ、何を書いてるの？
Uryu? Also Lookaroo! Hello, hello, hello. Sakataro was on her lap, so he didn't know what was being written on the table. Even if he had seen Sakataro, probably wouldn't have understood. At least there's 3 of the words you just said. It's fine, Cluster.
待ってて、もうすぐだよ、もうすぐだよ。ベアトすごい、ベアトすごい。
力ある書面の筆記においてこの子の才能は素晴らしい。
Oh? So basically she can write stuff. K.
あなたになら魔界の書記官すら務まりそうですよ。
Secretary. Can you imagine her being a secretary? Yes, my
こ
master.
れでどうか。
Oh.
まずまずであろう。
After finishing her writing with an intense amount of concentration, Beata looked over the document again from a distance. It seemed she was fairly satisfied with her work. And Maria, who was also peeking in at it, let out a cry of wonder.
すごいよ、ベアト。
Why?
かわいい。
Oh, she probably doesn't understand anything at all, right? She's like, ah, yes, kawaii, kawaii
ベアトリー
desu
チェの名においてマリアの子サク太郎をここに認める。
What?
お師匠様、立会人にサインを頼むぜ。
Do they sign with blood? How do they
はい
sign?
はい。我が名においてこの先生に立ち会い認めるものなり
What's gonna happen?
できましたよ。
This sounds a little bit scary. Virgilia signed, completing the written declaration. Ah, yes. It was a document with the power to proclaim to the being of a higher world that Sakutaro had most certainly materialized in the human world. Sakutaro, who had been born from Maria, was nominated by the 2 witches, Beatrice and Virgilia, and just now his existence had been acknowledged by the higher world. That itself was the great magic of materialization. According to Beato, it was apparently quite fortunate that Virgilia was there. After all, depending on the number of quality of witches that signed proclamations to the higher world, power that resided in them could change drastically. Virgilia in particular had many friends in that higher plane. Oh. I was like, okay, I've got Virgilia here. And everyone else is like, oh yeah, that witch, yeah, we know that. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. That's like bureaucracy. Wait, so Sakutaro is now the legal heir? No, Sakutaro can materialize in the world now. The signature gave the proclamation a power with which Beatus couldn't even compare.
この宣言書により汝作太郎
There,
を
this is
自
what
我ある
happening.
一個人と認める。
See, he has his own soul now. He has his own soul.
そしてその存在をマリアージュ・ソルシエールの条約に従い友人として迎える。
What the fuck is the mariage sorcière?
今より作太郎は我ら共通の友人だ。
Yeah.
それにふさわしき姿を
Kurokobe shonen.
贈り物としてそなたに送ろ
Wrong
う。
game. Man, I want to read Fate Stay Night. I started reading so the Yorokobe shonen is from Fate Stay Night. I started reading it. I lost interest in it after a while. But man, now that it will come out for the Switch and PC and, I don't know, PlayStation? But it will be the censored version, guys! It will be the censored version! Has anyone of you guys read Tsukihime? I don't know if Tsukihime had a censored version or not. Tsukihime is out, right? Isn't it?
受け取るがよい。
Okay, gonna accept it. With the grimoire still open to the page with the proclamation, she turned it around and handed it to Maria. Maria showed it to Sakutaro on her lap. As Sakutaro beheld that proclamation, felt something hot and bright begin to dwell in his body made of cloth and cotton. Even as he looked around nervous at this sensation he'd never felt before, that power strengthened. And eventually a bright light completely swallowed him up. Light, what? Sorry guys. Sorry for the European peeps. Sorry.
うりうりうりうり
What are you? Oh. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute, guys? He's cute, isn't he? Look at him. Look at him. Then when the light disappeared, there, Maria's friend Sakataro held a new form and it existed. He has a human form. Isn't he cute?
かわいいよ、サクタロ。すっごいかわいいよ。
Oh, he's so cute.
ウリュウ
He's like, huh? The fuck?
ウリュウ本当に似合ってる？恥ずかしくない？
So cute. Yeah. Poor creature, bro. He's here now. There he is. Sakataro, the beloved furniture. He's a furniture now. Of Lady Maria, a witch of Mariage Socier. He is Lady Maria's white heart itself. You might even say he's a second Lady Maria and irreplaceable to her. Holds a decoration as a diplomat, and none may attack him. Not any of the witches, weapons, and furniture in the Alliance. Nor any of the demons and divine spirits in a contract with the Alliance. What the fuck? What Alliance?
とても可愛らしい姿ですよ、サク太郎ちゃん。マフラーがチャームポイントだと思って。
It is. It's a charm. I was thinking, guys. I was thinking of getting a muffler actually for my new model. I didn't get one. Maybe at the end of this year. I'm still thinking when I want to have a new outfit. I'd go for a muffler. So cute, isn't
あ
it?
とは耳だ。
You're so cute.
獣耳はいいぞ。実に可愛い。後でわらわにもかじらせ。
Isn't she adorable, Beatrice? Oh my god, she likes cute stuff.
ありがとう、ベアトリーチェ。素敵なプレゼントを本当にありがとう。
礼には及ばぬ。そなたの素晴らしき魔法と友人に敬意を表したまでよ。
And she didn't have Sakataro with her when she went to the island, I think.
そしてこの域にまで達したそなたはもはや見習いをいつ卒業しても
Poor
おか
guy
しく
looks
ない。
like he does. He looks super terrified. He's like, oh, what is going on? Why am I suddenly tall? I'm the same height as Maria.
今日よりさらに新しく楽しい魔法を伝授してやろう。
Oh?
これより原初の魔女見習いのマリアと名乗るがよい。
Oh. She actually became the Witch of Origins.
原初の魔女って？
When was this? Was this before all of the Rokkenjima shit?
動物
Probably,
種
right?
の道を求める魔女の称号よ。今は身の回りの小物に魔力を吹き込む力しか持たぬエンチャンターでしかない。
Bro. I mean, does that mean she can, like, summon big golems and shit? Probably an earlier year. Yeah, right? It was probably before the Rokkenjima incident.
しかし1000年の修行を経たな
Oh
ら
my god.
その胸の内より魔法体験はおろか
You
銀
think
河を
she
生み
also
出すことも
split?
夢ではあるまい。
Like, when the Rokkenjima stuff happened, maybe she split. We have, like, the Maria, the human Maria, and on the other hand, we have the Witch Maria. And the Witch Maria is talking to Anje.
原初の魔女の才能はとても希少。幼き日には誰もが持つのに誰も持ち続けることができない。
Oh.
この称号はあなたが汚れなき心を失わなかったこ
She's
との
9
証で
years
もあ
old,
ります
please.
ね。
原初の魔女す
The Maria and the Hee Maria. Right, there's that super creepy Maria.
ごい。マリア、原初の魔女
Yay!
見習い。マリア、すごいね。原初の魔女、すごいすごい。うりゅう。
Ryu!
やがては一人前の原初の魔女マリア教を名乗る
Alright, she's only an apprentice right now.
サク太郎だけでなくそろそろそなたもその格にふさわしい身なりをしても良い頃である。
Ooh, is she getting a real
それ
outfit?
見習いとはいえ 魔女の名を語るにふさわしき服装を与えよう。
Let's fucking go! And Beata waved the pipe that was her cane. Many gold butterflies that had appeared out of nowhere grouped around Maria, giving her a wonderful dress. Yeah, Lightbot, sorry! That is so cute! It certainly was fitting for the girl who would eventually take the name of the Witch of Origins, combining both cuteness and dignity. That's so cute. Oh man. Oh, she's probably not allowed to, right?
魔女の清掃はみだりに見せてはならぬぞ。もったいぶった方が価値が出るというもの。
Damn it. That's so cute. Then the Great Witch, the Witch's Apprentice, and their new friend Sakataro. Wait. The Great Witch. The Witch's Apprentice. So the Great Witch is Virgilia, the Witch is Beatrice, the Witch's Apprentice is Maria, and then their new friend Sakataro enjoyed a lively tea party, bro.
Ne?
Oh, that is creepy.
私はこんなにも幸せだよ。そしてこんなにも楽しい。
Right, Anja is reading her diary.
幸せになることをどうか恐れないで。幸せになるというのは今の不幸を受け入れるという意味じゃないの。
But isn't this what Maria is doing? She's accepting her current misfortune and making it like with happy thoughts. She's filling it
今
with
の
happy
不幸の
thoughts.
中に幸せを新しく
Ah,
生み
okay,
出すと
okay,
いう
okay,
こと
okay,
な
okay,
の。
okay. Yeah, that's what she's doing.
それが原初の魔法。
私は今の自分の世界を認めたくなかった。こんなにも孤独で辛い世界を肯定するのが許せなかった。だか
But
ら
she also didn't want to
マ
fill
リ
it
ア
with
お姉
happy
ちゃんの世
thoughts,
界に惹
right?
かれながらも最後の一戦で受け入れられなかった。
教えてあげる。
But yeah, Anja's also witch
マ
now,
リアの
so...
原初の魔法を。いいえ、教えたことがあったはず。そしてあなたにも使えたはずなんだよ。
Did
忘
she?
れちゃった？
She forgot! Guys, she forgot!
エンジェだってマリアージュ・ソルシエールに名を連ねる魔女の見習いだったでしょ？
Eh? Oh, when she was a child, probably.
ええ、そうだったわね。マリアージュ・ソルシエール。懐かしいわね。私も
Eh?
そこに名を連ねていることがあったっけ？
Interesting. Man, let's go back to 1986. Where's the first Twilight, guys? Do we see baby Anje? Ah! 1998. The world 12 years later. Okay. Oh my god. It's so dark in my room. Why are you doing this, Umineko? Why are you doing this? I want to go back to 1986! So I'm just part of the alliance? Then she can't attack the stuffed boy. Yeah, she can't attack Sakataro. But she might not be in the alliance anymore, right? We do not know. We do not know.
1987年4月のことです。私は友人からある奇妙な依頼を受けました。
When did it say? It was in October. Wait. This is after the
と
Rokenjiro
ある大富
incident.
豪の遺品である蔵書が大量に競売にかけられていて、その一部に民族学的にも考古学的にも、あるいはオカルト的な意味でも極めて価値の
We
高
just
いも
go
のが
back
含
to
まれていると思われる。
Rokenjiro.
その価値を内密に見てほしいというのです。
87年六軒島での事件の半年後。
さようです。それらの蔵書は六軒島での難を逃れたものと説明されていました。それを島の所有者である後宮エバ氏が競売に出
She
した
was
と
like,
いうの
more
です。
money, more money. I need more money! This was apparently a high-class restaurant. A middle-aged man was sitting across from Anjin in a secluded and quiet seat. Amakusa could be seen by the entrance. He was probably keeping a lookout for pursuers from the Sumadera family. Oh my god, this guy, he's sketchy as hell. The scholarly man across... How is he scholarly? Look at this dude. The man across from Anja spoke politely, but with enthusiasm. He didn't lay a finger on the food in front of him, so you could tell how excited he was as he spoke fervently. He was a professor at a certain college and particularly well known as an authority on Western folklore. However, among his life works there was only a convenient exterior. His true life work was that of an assassin. The study of occultism, Western magic, alchemy, and everything else to do with the occult. Was demonology? Excuse me, what? I told you, this guy's sketchy. Look at him. Look at him. In short, he was the person in the best position to understand the details of Kinzo's research. Wait, he just appeared here. Wait, this dude. I heard the little bling. Yeah, she's dead. Motherfucker died. Professor Otsky. Professor at a certain college well known as an authority on the subject of Western folklore. He's famous for Sobi. He's researching the Rokenjima witch legend as one of the witch hunters. He's a fucking witch hunter! The primary focus of the witch hunt is the posting together of occult stories to try and make them match with the Rokenjima incident, making it much more of a mental game for dilettantes and enthusiasts of the mystical than its scientific investigation into the truth of the crime. So this dude... Because of this dude, witches can still, like, live? Because they still believe in witches, or what? Bro, this guy. Oh my god. Doesn't he look like a butterfly? Look. Now that he opened his eye, doesn't he look like a butterfly? Look, these are the butterfly wings. He's a butterfly.
そしてその蔵書の本来の持ち主である内宮金蔵氏は、
like he needs a
日本で5子に入る悪魔学の権威であったことは間違いないということです。
Let me see. Let me see if this works. Doesn't this guy look doesn't this look cute? I mean, look cute. Just look cute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, it's the carnival season here in Germany. April 1987, a major city antique shop obtained a large quantity of ancient documents that were thought to have a high historical value. They were entrusted with them by Ushiromiya Eva, who wanted them to be sold at auction. At the time, it was thought that Eva would succeed the Ushiromiya family and have all the wealth to herself as the only survivor. However, at that point, not even half a year had passed since the accident, and the others had not been missing long enough to be presumed dead, even under extraordinary circumstances. Oh. Remember from episode 1? It said some people were missing. I remember that the kids were missing. But in this scenario, it seems like the adults are missing. Or so. I don't know, man. Interesting. Because of that, Eva had supposedly been in a very tight spot, financially unable even to collect on her family's life insurance. It seems she tried to sell everything of value, and even the books kept in the place where she'd escaped harm in Kuvadorian were used for this purpose. Bro. These old books, which would eventually be called the Ushiromiya Library, were later gathered from antique shops by authorities in the field so that they could be appraised, and those authorities were stolen. Jesus Christ, they made like it's a whole research about this. Damn.
その発見が世界に与えた衝撃は司会文書発見にも匹敵するものでした。
This guy, God He looks like a butterfly
後
to
ろ
me
宮
now.
蔵書にはなんと1000年以上にもわたる間
Oh.
その存在だけが知られているにもかかわらず
It's a whole research
発
team.
見されていなかった数々の極めて重要な文献さえ含まれていたからです。
Jesus Christ, how did Kinzo get those? The many dreams of the occult, such as those represented by alchemy, always stirred an intense fascination in dilettantes. It is whispered that many magic books of great historical value currently unknown to the public might be in the secret possession of an extremely wealthy lover of the occult. Items such as Leonardo da Vinci's notebooks, which are particularly popular among dilettantes, are said to be prime examples of this. Why could I say dilettantes now? Dilettantes? Huh? It is said that approximately 5,000 pages of these notebooks currently exist and that over 10,000 have been lost. Some researchers believe that a large part of this lost portion may be monopolized by certain enthusiasts and members of the extreme left. Why are we talking about that? Quote, "Spank me, daddy, I'm so..." The Room 3. That reminds me, I got, what was it called on Epic Games? There was this free Doors Paradox Doors. I finally got it. I had it on my wish list on Steam. Then I got free on Epic, so I was like, yoink, this is mine now. Why are we talking about this? It is said that because of this, even now, dilettantes who can't help but seek these spare no spaces to search around for quietly hoarded away in unannounced notebooks. There's probably no doubting that Ushiromiya Kinzo was himself one of those dilettantes. No one knows what Kinzo went through to obtain those. There can be no mistake that he uses vast wealth freely, buying them off of other rich people with the same hobby as him. I have more money than you, gimme, yoink. Those books, which were so valuable that enthusiasts could never satisfy their desire. Oh, desire! I'm not gonna play this, but you should look up the Umineko ending from the anime, the Desire one. Kinzo singing that. That was a great song. It's covered in large numbers at the end of the 20th century. Their release to the public had given the entire world a massive shock.
この一件により、六軒島の名は全世界に知れ渡ることになります。
Butterfly face.
そして同時に、六軒島の事故によって未発見のさらに価値ある蔵書が大量に失われた可能性が高いことも全世界に衝撃を与えました。
They call it an accident. What happened on Rakenjima was an accident. I don't know what happened there. Well, just a lot of people died. There were like 16 people. 16? 17. There were 17 people that died, and I just got out of there, you know? It was an accident.
これにより、六軒島と後宮蔵書の名は我々にとって生涯忘れないものとなったのです。
Our memories. That hour probably meant the occult neck of the woods with the same hobby as Kinzo. So that incident, the name of Rakenjima had taken on a vital meaning in the world of the occult. A lot of people died, a lot of books were destroyed. It was an accident. It was just an accident. Nothing more, nothing less. Just an accident. There certainly had been a lot of reporting about the They seriously called an accident on Rakenjima itself, but not on an international level. However, this one part had spread across the world, taking the image of Rakenjima as a small island in the Izo archipelago, something, and painting it over as a demonic island where riddles, suspicion, mystery, and the occult met. Interesting. In other words, it's our favorite phrase, guys. In other words, until Kinzo's library was leaked to the public by Eva, Rakenjima had been merely a nameless island that no one could remember. It's certainly not the island of a witch. However, when knowledge of the Oshiromiya library spread all over the planet, Rakenjima's image immediately took on an occult twist. Why did they specifically say planet and not world? Huh.
そして、そこへ起こるのが例のメッセージボトル事件です。
Oh, that's Maria's bottle. That's Maria's
これ
bottle.
があの島を魔女の島に変えた。
Ooh, is it Beatrice's bottle? Because I remember from episode 1, there was a message bottle from Maria.
伊豆諸島の無名の小島が オカルトの島へ、そして謎の魔女ベアトリーチェの島へと変遷していったのです。
But this is good for Beatrice, right? If they still believe in witches, this is really good for her.
後ろ宮蔵書とメッセージボトル、このどちらが欠けても六軒島魔女伝説は成り立たなかったと言えます。
Didn't Battler mention this? With the message, with the bottle? Ooh, that was a trick. Wasn't that a trick that Beatrice did? I think that was a trick of her.
メッセージボトル。
That was a trick, wasn't it?
空の瓶に手紙を封印し海に投じるという不特定対象への通信方法です。
Right, I remember.
無人島から SOS を発信するというのが有名ですが、海外の有名推理小説の影響で自らの死後に真実を告白するという時間差的な遺書としても知られるようになりました。六軒島メッセージボトル事件はまさにこの後者だったのです。
Yeah, I think Beatrice said that she did that, right?
近くの島の漁師が拾っていたというやつですね。
さようです。式根島の若い漁師が手紙入りのワインボトルを拾っていたことが分かったのです。この若い漁師は興味本位からそれをたまたま保管していました。それが後ろ宮蔵書で六軒島が世界的注目を浴びたため公表したというのです。
So he had this in his attic or something like that, and it was like, oh shit, wait, I have this bottle.
その漁師による捏造の可能性は？
もちろん、その可能性も否定できませんでした。ワインボトル内のノート片には後ろ宮家のとある人物の署名がされていました。後ろ宮マリアという少女です。しかし彼女の遺品の肉質から別人の筆跡であることが確認されました。
Oh, okay, because we in episode 1 we thought it was Maria, right?
別人の筆跡。
Interesting. Wait, who did it?
さようです。少なくとも少女より達筆で年齢のある人物によって書かれたことは疑いようがないでしょう。彼女の名を語った何者かが執筆した可能性が極めて高かったのです。よってこの時点ではノート編の内容の信憑性は薄いと考えられました。
However, later on it was confirmed that a similar message bottle had been recovered from the nearby ocean on the day of the accident by the police in their search for lost articles. This caused a sensation.
警察は現場の状況と
Why is he suddenly sitting there? Sir, am I stinky?
可能性は低く
Sir, why are you over there? Am I
事
stinky?
故直前の数日以内に投棄したものと判断したようです。
Oh,
また双方の筆跡は一致しました。
interesting. A bit? Excuse me, Chad?
これにより漁師の発見したノート片の信憑性が増すこととなりました。メッセージボトルの内容については週刊誌などが繰り返し報道しているようですが、説明がいりますかな？
Yeah, sure, explain
いい
away.
え、一応知っていますので。
Okay, okay, don't explain, it's okay. Many scraps of paper had been stuffed into both of the wine bottles. It was an extensive notebook written by someone calling themselves Ushiromiya Maria, but who wasn't Maria, and which told of the events starting the day before the accident and up until the day of the accident in a diary-like way. Its contents had been the beginning of the witch's legend serial murder incident, as well as the Golden Witch Beatrice's puzzle.
この奇妙な日記風式には台風で島に釘付けにされた後ろ宮家の親族たちが魔女復活の儀式に巻き込まれ、次々に不可解な方法で殺されていく様子が記されていました。
It's interesting though, isn't it?
そして最後に黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェが蘇り、まるでそれこそが当日の全容であるかのように記されていました。
But who the fuck wrote it?
また当時の島の状況についても非常に詳しく描写されており、後ろ宮家に勤務したことがある元の使用人たちは間違いなく内部に詳しい人間が書いたに違いないと証言しました。
I am confusion. I'm a little bit confused, guys.
おかしな幻想小説と 後ろ宮蔵書以降のオカルトブーム。そして結局は真相は闇の中という3つが合わさり、六軒島の魔女伝説を生み出したと。
さようです。すでに10年以上が経過した事件ですが、未だに世界のオカルトマニアの関心を集めています。
Like we know, only ever survived, right? Was that during the beach excursion? Yeah, but they mentioned they wrote everything, right?
いや、むしろ時間を得てますますに深刻化されたと言っていい。
I was trying to think there. That's why I was like, this is my thinking face, guys. It's not moving at all.
上陸禁止になっている六軒島に密かに上陸しようというマニアも未だに多いとか。未だ未発見のメッセージボトルがあるのではないか。
Yeah, shark ate it.
そしてあの日、あの島で本当は何があったのか。未だに議論はつきませんとも。
Ooh, I need like a button where I can spawn, you know, the thinking thing. You know, that said one of the letters was about the murder. Yeah, exactly. Though he had finally remembered that he'd been going on and on for some time, the man took a gulp of water. What? His buttish was getting cold, but it seemed that the man's hunger had already been blown away.
確か漁師のノート編
Yo, I swear to God, if
警察のノート
OBS
編
crashes again.
内容が全く違うと聞きましたが。
It didn't.
さようです。このせいで六軒島ミステリーはさらに面白みが増したのです。
Oh my God.
2つのボトルの中身はどちらも事故前日から当日までを記した日記風の式です。
Okay. From the day before the accident until the day of the accident, but not the accident itself,
しか
right?
しその内容は共に前日から当日を記した内容であ
Okay,
り、
so they didn't
にも
actually
かかわらず
describe what happened on
内
the
容は
island.
全く異なったのです。
Although the day of the accident is the second day, right? So the day of the accident. The accident wasn't on, let's say, Saturday, it was on Sunday. But the killing started on Saturday already.
まるでどちらかが真実でどちらかが虚偽のように、あるいは両方とも虚偽なのかもしれな
I
い。
don't know, man. We're just gonna
し
read
かし
it.
始まりと終わりだけは一致するのです。
Huh?
始まりは親族
Okay,
たち
okay, okay.
18人は台風で島に閉じ込められ
Okay,
た。
so they're actually telling about the stuff on the island. Okay.
そして終わりは全員が死に黄金の魔女がよみがえり、すべては黄金鏡に飲み込まれる。
Yeah, one letter was about the murders. The contents of both the message bottles wrote about the events of the day before the accident and the day of the accident. Okay, 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 okay. So it's just written so stupidly. But the details were completely different. Oh shit, wait. You think those message bottles are from different games? Like message bottle 1 is from episode 1, message bottle 2 is from episode 2 or something like that, and that's why they are different? Because the murders were also different, right? Oh. Wait, that could be. Guys. Guys, we're cooking hard here. But there is outlined a serial murder following the epitaph of the witch, but the order of the sacrifice. See? The way they died and even the tale of the 2 days were different. Yes! So those were like isolated cases. Our game boards are isolated cases. And then those bottles. Oh, yeah. Everyone died in the inn and the witch revived, making for the same general plot.
あの島で何があったのか、 唯一の生
Hey
存
Lena,
者で
how
あ
you
る
doing?
後ろ宮エバ氏が沈黙していた以上、あの2日間の出来事は全てが闇の中。
That is so cool. Wait a sec.
この
That's so
2つの
cool.
日記はその闇を埋める仮説を
So there are definitely more diaries.
2つも提示してみせたの
At
です。
least 3. There should be at least 3, right? There should be at least 3 bottles from what we have seen. But who knows? But we have seen 3 game boards. We're on the 4th right now. We're on the 4th right now. Oh no! Get well soon.
どちらの日記でも2日間を説明できる。しかし、どちらが正しいのか、
I
ある
think
い
they're
は
both
正
correct.
しいことが含まれているのかさえわか
They're
らな
both
いので
correct.
す。
Don't forget, one of the boards ever survives. Yeah! Ooh, you think that's why there's no message bottle? Because she survived on the 3rd one? Schrödinger. Schrödinger's cat box. If it isn't denied, even a mixture of truth and fiction can be the truth. Because I have Reha sports every day. Oh my god. Yeah, that sucks. Through the media, these scraps of paper had of course been shown to Eva as well, but in the end she never broke her silence.
誰が何のためにメッセージボトルを
Oh.
事件10周年特集を組んだ雑誌が以前
The
大々的に取り
10th
上げたでしょう。
anniversary. Okay.
あの仮説が今日では最も支持
Okay,
を集めている
now
ようで
let's
す。
see what their theory is.
しかし面白みには欠ける。
え？
あの島であの日何が起こったのか、それを考えるのがウィッチハントの醍醐味なのですな。
ウィ
Okay.
ッチハント
Ichihanto.
ああ、ロッキン島ウィッチハントとはこの事件の真相を
ウィッチハント
オカルトの側面から説明しようと試みるマニアの集いのことです。
Why would you call it witch hunt though?
後ろ宮蔵書から謎の2日間、そして黄金の魔女の伝説など、六軒島に関わる謎は今でもマニアの間で盛んに議論されている
This
のです。
guy, he's a nerd.
10周年の時には
He's
ニ
such
ュ
a
ーヨークで国際コ
nerd.
ンベンションも開かれました。
In New York? Are you fucking
私
shitting
も
me?
日本の代表として参加してきましてね。
Oh my god.
海外の熱心なウィッチハンターと様々な交流をしてきましたよ。海外では魔女はとても人気のあるカテゴリーでしてね。
That is whoa.
参加者の年齢幅も下は小学生から上は著名な文化人まで実に幅広い。日本でも近年ようやく
You probably don't need any more explanation, but he's one of the most famous Rokenjima witch hunters in Japan. Even though I didn't ask anything more, he kept continuing on excitedly all by himself. Also, hello! I want to hear the theory! The theory, sir! As I swirled the thin film on my potager with my spoon. Was this a pottage? I shrugged my shoulders and sighed. Looks like researching about the message bottle really was a waste of time. Yup. But if there's one thing I found, that the notebook supposedly written by Maria Onecha was actually written by a different person faking her name. That person wrote up an occult legend on their own, put it into the bottle as though it was the truth, and threw it into the sea. I have questions. No, she has a question. Why would they go to all the trouble of writing so much in order to prepare a suspicious letter like that? The message bottle, there'd be no guarantee that I'd ever pass it into anyone's hands. If the luck had been bad, it could have sunk in the ocean, never to be seen by anyone. But if it was the witch that wrote it... And even if someone had picked it up, they might have not cared about it and thrown it away. Why would they entrust their confession of the truth to the sea with such an uncertain method? Why would they write up multiple differing tales? If there had been one message bottle, claiming that its story was the truth might be reckless, but not impossible. However, because there were two, that made both of them doubtful. Someone was plotting to make Outpost 2 Days to be the work of a witch, then they really did go one step too far. Beatrice, did you go one step too far? Because there were two, it suggests that an undiscovered third, or possibly even more, might exist. In other words, the two differing contents make both of them harder and harder to swallow. Despite that, the contents of both matched in that they told of a witch and a tale. Was that main point the writer wanted to get across to us? It seems to me that the only possible explanation is that someone who wanted to give rise to an illusion of a witch carried out this crime for their own enjoyment. However, the 17 people other than Aunt Eva lost their lives in a vast wealth, or maybe even 10 tons of gold had moved around secretly in the darkness. Yeah, and why would they use Maria's name? That's the question, right? That's so weird. It doesn't feel right for a confession occurring after all that to bring up this illusion of the witch. Even if we ignore the magazine's theories, it is very doubtful that the message board really was a diary. After all, the amount of writing was massive. It's hard to imagine that someone actually caught up in the middle of a serial murder like that would be able to calmly write it down. In that case, it's probably more realistic that this diary was written slowly over a long period of time up until the day prior to the accident. Interesting. Interesting. So it might have been our murder suspect. In that case, would it mean that everything on Rakenjima was a planned crime? With everything prepared for over a long stretch of time? Bro, that would actually make sense if we are looking at it from the human perspective, right? The fact that Aunt Eva left this world without saying anything is infuriating. Yeah, that bitch. She definitely said it on her deathbed. She definitely said that her reason for not telling me the truth was because it was her best way of harassing me. Fuck that bitch. Yeah, but now it's painfully obvious. All the things Aunt Eva did to harass me, this was probably the last and the greatest. Thinking of it this way, it's pretty doubtful that Aunt Eva is the true culprit. Of course, that's not because the handwriting on the message board was different from Aunt Eva's or anything like that. It's because in both tales that were discovered, Aunt Eva was included among the victims. Okay, so just like we thought, this is from episode 1 and episode 2. The bottles are from 1 and 2, and there's none from the third one. Oh. The writer of the diary was the culprit. Maybe Aunt Eva was also one of the targets to be killed. Maybe Aunt Eva survived because something went wrong. Yeah, she suddenly became a fucking witch. Because I hated Aunt Eva, I came to believe that she had to be the culprit. But the existence of the message bottle makes me suspect that the mastermind is a far more profound and unknown person than her. I still think it's Shannon. I still think it's Shannon or someone else of the maids, butlers. I looked at the clock. Heard more than enough. It's time. He continued to speak fervently. I suggested that I wanted to bring this discussion to a close. It's like, bro, I already know this stuff. Please, just let me get out of here, please. He seemed to be aware that he'd gotten excited and talked too much, so he quickly accepted this. Thank you. You didn't help me at all, but thank you. Oh, she did?
ウィッチハントの新しい仲間に若いお嬢さんを迎えできて本当に楽しかったです。今日は歌詞を変えてしまったのでお見せできなかった貴重な資料がいくつもあります。次の機会の時にはぜひそれをお見せしましょう。
There is no next time. Shannon and the two orbs are the real culprits. Wait, her booba?
最後に聞いてもいいですか？
はい、何でしょうか。
先生はどうして魔女に、いえ、神秘学や悪魔学に興味
を？それを言われると恥ずかしい。不思議な力が使えたなら、意地悪なガキ大将にも負けないのに。という子供の頃の妄想が、そのままライフワークになってしまっただけです。未知なる力への憧れというプリミティブな願望は、今も昔も普遍的ですからな。
先生は、なれるものなら魔女になりたいですか？思うがままに魔法を使ってみたいという夢を今も？
Interesting question.
もちろんですとも。この年になり、そういうものが実在しないと理屈では分かっていても。
So he can't be a witch because he logically knows it's not possible.
それでもなお、空を飛んでみたい、鉄くずを黄金に変えてみたいという子供のような夢は忘れられずにいます。 学生たちにはどうか内密に。
私が実は魔女だと言ったら お信じになります？
He's like, huh? See, he's like, eh?
女は魔女である。というのが、私のささやかな女性経験からの持論です。
Bro. He's got a bone to pick, bro. 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 Oi, Chad, what the fuck? I'm gonna fucking smack you. Chad, what the fuck? I just snorted at the old professor who must have been an earnest scholar with barely any experience with women.
そうそう。最後にもう一つだけ質問を。
Oi!
先生はメッセージボトルの実物をご覧になったことは？
ありますとも。
では、その筆跡についてもお詳しいですか？
もちろん。
Oh! Is she gonna show him the diary?
その道の専門家ではありませんが、メッセージボトルの筆跡に関してだけは、日本で最も詳しい
She's gonna
と
show him
自
the
負してい
diary
ま
and
す
he
と
will be
も。
like, where the fuck did you get that from? That's the same handwriting. See, at that point, Anja set a book on the desk with a thud.
これは
The grimoire.
初めて見るものです。
Oh, he will kill for this. He prided himself on his thorough knowledge of all literature related to Rakenjima, and he looked bewildered at this binding that he hadn't seen before. Umbra, hello, hello! Yes! Fire, fire! We all love fire here. Ignoring him, Anja silently flipped through the pages, opened to one of them, and showed him. On that page was a handwritten paragraph beginning with, "To my beloved witch apprentice." That's Beatrice's handwriting. Burn the witches, oi! And at the end there was a signature in katakana that said Beatrice.
それは。
It's Beatrice's handwriting. The instant he glanced at it, his face went pale. She knew the answer before asking, but Anja asked it aloud anyway.
このページに記されている文章の筆跡はメッセージボトルの筆跡と一致しますか？
It's freaking Beatrice's handwriting?
いや、持ち帰って詳しく調べない方に
No,
は。
no, 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 this is mine.
失礼だが、この本は一体どこに？
The man stretched out his hand, but Anja pulled it back, as though telling him not to touch it with his filthy hands.
ありがとう。その反応だけで結構です。今日
Bye!
はありがとうございました。これ、お約束の謝礼です。
Here, have some money, goodbye. As she stood up, clutching Maria's diary, Anja carelessly tossed a wad of 10,000 yen notes, wrapped with a strip of paper, onto the table. Of course, Beatrice be the one most interested in keeping the legend alive. Yeah. But it's still interesting, right? Because if we're thinking from the human side, who in the hell wrote in the grimoire, and who wrote those messages? Because Beatrice is a witch, she's not a human, right? I'm so confused. As Anja turned her back to him and made to leave, the man raised his voice as though clinging to her. But Anja didn't stop walking.
お願いだ。その本は一体。
It's mine.
謝礼はいらない。その本を見せてくれ。
No!
私とあなたはウィッチハントの同志だけど、求める深さが違う。
I mean, how could they? How could they? She's the only one that has this book. Off to bed, so tired as hell. Just want to say hi before crashing. Take care of his luck with the game stream. Hope to catch you next time. Thank you, Umbra. Please go to sleep. Don't just lurk. Just go to sleep, bro. But thank you for the luck. But please go to sleep. Please sleep.
あなたが楽しんでるのは猫箱の外側。そして私が知りたいのは猫箱の内側。
Anja, you're the only person in the world that has a diary or grimoire from
そして
Maria,
この一
please.
冊はその猫箱を開く鍵ね。あなたには過ぎてるわ。
Wow, she's
Johnny.
dissing him.
Goodbye,
Johnny!
gentlemen. Have a nice day.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Have a nice day.
待ってく
What
れ。
is this random English?
すまねえさん。
His voice didn't reach her. She had already joined up with Amakusa and gone into the car. Ooh, she gave him a fake name. didn't tell him that she's an Ushiromiya, huh?
収穫はありましたか
Sumadera, is that her stupid aunt? Okay, it is. Okay. We're still on our way to Rokkenjima.
最後の最後にね。やっぱりそうだった。メッセージボトルを記したのはベアトリーチェ本人だった。
Beatrice!
そいつはクールだ。
Cool da!
魔女は実在するで決着で
さあね。寝ていい
Good
あ
night.
のおしゃべり教授。きっと講義では自分の世界に入っちゃって寝ちゃう子続出だと
She's
思う
just
わ。
dissing him. Anje, what the fuck?
どうぞどうぞお休みを
Oyasumi.
しかしうまくいくもんね。あいつ私のことスマデラだと最後ま
Oh,
で信じてた
yeah, see. Sumadera family had set up a web before and around any people Anje might try to contact. They had offered a reward to anyone who could take Ushiromiya Anje into custody if she appeared. Anje had foreseen that and had snatched it away. She had called herself Sumadera, and after cleverly tricking the man by saying her own subordinates would set up an ambush so he didn't need to worry about that she had taken him outside. Bro, Anje. So when the Sumadera family pursuers reached the professor's house, there was no longer anyone there.
家人の話では午前中にスマデラを名乗る若い男女が訪れ
Where's this music playing?
教授を連れ出したきりまだ帰宅しないそうです。裏をかかれた可能性が。
いけない子ね、エンジェちゃんは。
Oh my god, someone punch
そう
her.
いう悪知恵、姉さんの血なのかしらね。
Punch
あん
her.
なに名乗るのは嫌だと言ってたスマデラの名を気安く名乗ってくれちゃうなんて。そのうち教授もお戻りになるだろうさ。そしたらソチャでも振る舞わないとね。
And then we must torture him.
は了解しました。
私を手玉に取ったつもりかしら。
Yes, she did. She does.
やんちゃな子なんだから。
Man, I don't like her. Giggle, giggle. Man, she could be the relative of Eva. The demonic look on her face, Kasumi violently stamped her heel. She's just kick. I'll teach you about my magic of origins. No, I taught you before, right? You used it before. Did you forget? You were also witch apprentice, Anje, with your name entered into mariage sociale, weren't you? Ah, oui, oui, baguette, hon, hon.
私も魔女に加えてもらったんだっけ
Why are we not in 1986? I closed Maria's diary and flopped down on a very high-class-looking bed. I slept deeply for a long time in the car, so it took longer than usual for drowsiness to set in, and I read the diary as I waited. This was a super expensive hotel in the city. It was often used by the rich and the famous. They were very big on confidentiality. It made it very convenient for Anja to escape her pursuers. The idea that renegades should spend their nights hiding in cheap hotels is a commoner's way of thinking. To Anja, who possessed all the wealth of the Oshiromiya family, renegade life was comfortable indeed. Of course, even though he was a guard, Amakusa was a man and therefore in a separate room. Of course, because he was a man. Anja used the bedroom of the suite, and Amakusa lay on the sofa in the living room. According to Amakusa, the sofas here were more pleasant than his own beds had been recently. Poor guy. Wow. When I looked at the clock, I saw that it was almost 2 in the middle of the night. Still not getting sleepy. I sighed deeply. At time, even though there was no wind, I had the feeling that Maria Onechan's diary fluttered. Oh, hi! Then Onechan appeared. One was no longer the normal one I'd known. She was wearing the dress that Beatrice had given her after acknowledging her as a witch.
もう寝ないと
Hi!
明日が辛いよ。
私も魔女なら
Yeah, tomorrow's the day when she will finally visit Rokkenjima.
魔法が使えるのよね。
うん。使えるよ。教えてあげたでしょ。
So this Anje here is not the Anje we see that's actually on the game board.
使い方。昔は使えたはずだよ。
覚えてる。使いたくなった。
寂しくなった？
Aww.
別に。
Oh, come on, don't lie.
毎日枕が違うくらいのことで辛くなんてならないわ。
I mean, she's all alone in the world.
魔法の最初の一歩は寂しいからとか退屈だからとか、
Yeah, she was super duper lonely as a kid.
そのくらいのささやかな理由でいいの。
眠くなるまでの暇つぶしだとしても。
Mm-hmm.
うん。エンジがもう一度魔法のことを思い出してくれて、マリアは嬉しい。
It's been quite a long time since I last used magic. At one point, with Maria on Nature's introduction, I touched the corner of it and opened the door a tiny bit. I really know she could have started the magic to go back and open the box. I'm not sure, like, when she becomes the witch. I think she became a witch, like, she split into two when she jumped from that building. So I should still remember that sensation.
今のエンジェはかなり魔法の力が衰えてる。
Okay.
基本に忠実じゃないと難しいよ。
Bye.
四方を確認。
Checking all directions. Okay.
静かな空間を確保。
天草さんは？
He's sleeping.
寝てるわ。
She's sleeping. After opening the door to the living room a crack, I could see the blanket caterpillar on the sofa roll over in its sleep.
今のエンジェの弱い魔力では半魔法力の影響を受けすぎる。
Okay, gotcha.
人の姿だけじゃない。声も音も気配さえもエンジェの魔法の邪魔をする。
Okay.
それらを完璧に立って古代魔術師たちがアトリエを閉ざして孤独を守ったように。
Okay.
覚えてるわ。
Roger.
人間の存在自体が魔法を妨げる。
Yes.
故に人に魔法を見せるということそのものがとても高位な魔女の証だったのね。
Then a quiet space for yourself alone. That should be enough to prepare a space to use magic.
次によりしろ。
あ？
今のエンジェには自転車の補助輪、いえチェーンくらい大事。
What bike? What?
これは当然無理よね。
Angie rubbed her own head. She wore hair accessories there with pink gems attached. Ah, here we go. They felt a little childish for Angie, but she never took them off, not even for a single day.
今のエンジェにはとても無理。
Those are from when she was a child.
あの日から一日も休むことなく修行していたなら、あるいは今頃は呼び出すことができたかもしれないね。
今から修行したらどのくらいかかるの？
So why does she want magic now?
魔女の修行は幼き日の1年が老いの10年と同じ価値
It
があ
just
ると言
called
われて
her
る。
old.
相当の覚悟がいるよ。
それこそ後ろ宮金蔵くらいに？
That's old. That
ピ
old
アノ
piece
も
of
バイ
me.
オリンも魔法も幼い頃からの英才教育が大事なのね。
今のエンジェは初めて魔法を使えた時よりもその力が落ちている。
It's been like 10 years.
無理をしないで基本に忠実に。
After stubbornly rubbing those things on my head one more time, I gave up. And I started fishing through the knapsack, looking for anything that might make a good vessel.
これならよりしろにはぴったりじゃない？
The grimoire?
懐かしい。それならば今のエンジェでも召喚できると思
What
う
did she
よ。
get? What did she get, guys?
それには今主がいない。エンジェが新しい主になるのも可能なはず。
It possessed no monster. Among the things that looked like good vessels, I took the one I thought might possess the strongest magical power. I set it on the side table near the bed with a clatter. Is it the figures that Maria got from her mom? Never mind. It was a shady-looking snake-shaped weapon with an occult design inscribed on it. How How the fuck did she get that? It was one of the 7 stakes of purgatory, which the witch used to offer sacrifices. When the police had been searching for the family's possessions, they had collected a large amount of junk. After the investigation had finished, these had been politely returned to the Oshiromiya family. Finding something that I'd seen in the pictures of Maria's diary, I took it home with me. She has a freaking stick there, stake?
煉獄の七杭はもともと7本で一揃いだった。
Quickly sit on my leg. What the fuck?
気の毒にね。今はもう彼女一本だけ。
There's only one left. Onechan smiled, looking lonely. I pulled another book out of the knapsack. This was also old-fashioned, and you could tell it was an occult book just by looking. But its contents were plain. It was one of Maria Onechan's elaborate notebooks. This wasn't a diary. This was a grimoire, which she had written as a witch. 7 stakes of purgatory are Beatrice's furniture. Rated by her and employed only for her sake. Since Beatrice is also a witch of Mirage Social, they could be employed by Maria, a witch of the same alliance. Interesting. For that reason, the method of summoning the 7 stakes of purgatory and how to handle them was written about plop in great detail in Maria Onechan's grimoire. And there's another person with a name registered in the alliance. I was also permitted to employ them. And I can't read anymore. It's been not even 2 hours? Maybe.
七姉妹の誰？マリアの魔導書に彼女らの特徴がよく記されてるよ。
Lucifer? Is it Lucifer?
七杭の姉妹は名前を間違えられることをとても嫌う。召喚する前によく彼女らの名前を思い出して。
Sure. Who is it? A fact page told of the 7 stakes of purgatory. Described the 7 sisters in great detail. Yes. I think I memorized almost this entire page once in the past. The more I read it, the more I start to remember. By the pictures and characteristics written on the grimoire, I could tell that the stake in my hand was Mammon's stake. Ooh, wasn't that the crybaby? Was Mammon the crybaby? In the past, I hadn't had any stakes, so I summoned them without any vessel. She summoned them? Wait. She summoned them in the past? So this was the first time I'd clearly seen any of the 7 stakes, let alone Mammon.
マモン、五女。7つの大罪の強欲を司る。
Okay, this is greed.
すごい子よね。
強欲は向上心、上昇志向、生きる強さなども司る。決して悪い意味だけではないんだよ。口は悪いけど、とても頑張り屋さんな子だし。
Okay, which one is this? Let's see.
そうね。欲がないってことは、
I don't think it's the
つまり
crybaby.
生きてる理由がないってことだし。
For a while I heightened my concentration and digested the information that was written about Mammon. The more the summoner knows about the target that's being summoned, the better. Knowledge is connected to magical power. I began to fill my head with knowledge about Mammon, raising a necessary amount of magical power for summoning.
魔導書ってちょっとだけ面白いわね。
It can be a bit
下手くそ
interesting.
な小説を読むよりよっぽど面白いかもしれない。
Oh wow.
なんだか懐かしい気持ちになるわ。
魔導書はただ文字を読み取るだけじゃなく、行間から世界を膨らませた
And
り、
remember, this was written by a little girl.
挿絵から世界を生み出したりと、様々な想像を要求されるの。生み出す力。これを持つエンジェになら、どんな本よりも魔導書は面白いはずだよ。エン
Okay.
ジェになら理解できるって、マリアはずっと知っ
Let's
てたも
go
の。
summon.
マモンの
I
知識
summon the.
これで十分だと思うわ。うん。だいたい蘇った。やってみる。
しっかりね、いざという時に備えて、私の護符を。今の君は、同盟の条約に守られてない。
Eh?
マモンは少し喧嘩っ早いところがある子。
Okay.
あるいは、まだ恨んでるかも。
Eh, but why? Ooh, was her mom the one that quote unquote killed
注
her?
意して。
身につけることにする。
The 7 stakes of purgatory as furniture used to make sacrifices for a ceremony were treated as beings inferior even to weapons. But that was only when compared to other demons. To humans, furniture is something to be feared. Yeah, and then just look at Sakutaro. He's also furniture. Yeah, fear that little lion cub. Fear it. I fished through the knapsack again. Took out a bracelet charm with a scorpion medal that I'd gotten from Maria on nature long ago. Put it on my arm. In the past, I hadn't needed something like this, but I need insurance.
大丈夫。それにはまだ十分な魔法防御が備わってる。それを身につけている限り絶対に大丈
Because
夫。
of the scorpion, right? Maria Onechan's magic power, which had been specially put into the charm, had been enough to earn even Beatrice's admiration. It may have looked like something cheap to a human who couldn't understand magic. Magical worth was incalculable.
さあさあ、おいでなさい。罪を許しなさい。煉獄の七杭が一つ。強欲のマモン。
Oh, here we go. Or not. Ah, wait! Ah, light mode, sorry. I focus. Oh my god. I focused on my mind. I made the magic repelling toxin that filled with body zero. Filled my body zero. Can you please make it dark again, please? Oh my god. Imagine an untainted vast space. Doubt and common sense or resist magic. The resistance zero and erase the burden on the magical power. Inside my head was the image of a vast space. Oh! It was a nighttime world where I floated in the air and the neon stars over the ground sparkled. A world where the stars that should have covered the sky were wiped away by the light from below that covered the ground. In the world of a vast night sky with no obstructions. I imagined the wind blowing through at will. Ugh! At that time, in a room where there shouldn't have been any wind. The free nighttime wind kicked up the cyclone. So what the fuck? The light that hurts my poor introverted eyes! I know, right? The long-forgotten sensation raced through my entire body. It was the unique feeling of exhalation that comes from using magic. Mammon's steak, which I held out in my hand, gradually began to make me feel a pale light. Please, no more pale lights. Twisted cyclone with a stake at the center. The hefty stake floated a bit into the air.
見事だよ。ブランクは君から才能を奪わなかったね。
さあさあ、おいでなさい。罪を許しなさい。煉獄の七杭が一つ。強欲のマモン。その姿を私に見せなさい。
After I raised my hands bit by bit, lifting them higher than my head. Though it was being attracted upwards, Mammon's stake once again floated up high into the air and gradually began to shake. That shaking began to grow faster. And it burst. Ah! With a speed faster than the eye could follow, it flew around violently, rebounding off the walls of the room. The terrible son of a dancing around threatened to make me flinch. Ever, I must not lose my mental concentration. Okay, she actually wanted to fucking kill her. Then the stake, which had been flying around at an incredible speed, finally stopped and faced me. It was in the air, just a few centimeters away from my forehead, and held back by the defense barrier created by the scorpion charm. It had tried to break the defensive barrier, eating into it with an incredible power, but Maria Onechan's barrier wouldn't be broken so easily.
無理か。食い破れない。
Are you the twin tail one? The blonde one? The stake muttered hatefully. It was probably safe to say that the scorpion charm saved me. Without that, my attempt at killing time until I got sleepy would have killed my time for all eternity. See, who is it? Who is it, guys? What's in the stake? Oh, it's her. Never mind, it's just her. When Mammon's stake realized that it was unable to gorge me, it gave up and grew docile, changing its form from that of a stake into a human. That same old outfit that I'd never be able to walk around outside in. Yeah, cause have you seen that outfit? Look at that. Have you seen that outfit? Like, who would want to walk around in that outside? Like, I mean, the upper part is fine, right? But I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Where is she? Oh, wait, shit. There she is. High quality furniture created by Beatrice. Mamma is the first furniture to become Anji's friend. Stayed by Anja's side throughout her training period, greedily encouraging her master to become a full true witch. Very special person even among the 7 sisters. Interesting. That's an that's an inside outfit. I know, right? The only things missing are the bunny ears. The bunny we can't see the bunny ears. Ooh, wait, Cluster, weren't you here? There's actually bunnies here. There's actually bunnies here. Although you could say it suited her in a demonic sort of way. Yeah, the other sisters are bunnies. The Cheshire, no, not Cheshire, the Siesta sisters. Though you could say it suited her in a demonic sort of way. Hello. Right off the bat, she's just dissing us. Wow.
お久しぶりね、マモン。元気にしてた？
てっきりもう約5面の家具は何度で朽ち果てるだけだと思ってました。
Oh, she's petty. She's petty.
それでこれはどういう余興で？
She's like, oh, what the fuck am I even here?
まさか私の所有者がエンジ様とでもおっしゃるつもりで？
Hi, I'm your master.
うん。
Yeah.
エンジが君の主人だよ。
Hi.
マリア卿、これはお見苦しいところを。先ほどの結界はマリア卿の。うん。
今のエンジじゃひょっとしたら君にやられてしまうかもしれないって思
Yeah,
った
she
か
would
ら
have died.
ご符を貸したの。
マリア卿に私の主人がエンジ様だと言われたんじゃ断りようもありません。
I have no idea what's going on anymore, guys.
エンジ様、何なりとご命令を。私が必要とされるということは新しい儀式。
Yeah, she's gonna kill a dozen of people again.
新しい生贄を。もっとも私を使いこなし、自らの手を汚す程度の覚悟が終わりならの話ですか。
その役割は私はもう求めてないわ。
Okay, she doesn't want to kill.
昔同様にただ話し相手になってくれ
Please
る
just
だ
talk
け
to
で
me,
十
that's
分
why I summoned you. Oh, she wants to know what happened.
ええ、それがお望みでしたら、家具は使われてこそ家具。お呼び出しいただいただけで光栄ですとも、エンジ様。
Mama had a slightly complicated smile on her face. She accepted her new master because Maria had told her to. It looked like she hadn't gotten over her discontented working for Anja with a frail magical power. Perhaps she had some other reason for hating Anja. For now, it seemed that she couldn't disobey even if she wasn't happy.
それで、私は何をすれば？
わからない。
I just summoned you, but man, I don't really know why. It's
適当に賑
okay.
やかにしてくれればいいわ。
Please juggle for me.
昔みたいに。
お言葉ですが、多分エンジ様がおっしゃる賑やかさとは、私たち姉
Yeah,
妹
she's
の
all
騒ぎのこ
alone
とだ
now.
と思います。
Yeah, I was bored. That's why I summoned you.
私一人では難しいかと。お忘れで？
そうだね。7姉妹はみんなが揃うと本当に賑やかだったもんね。でも今のエンジの魔力じゃマモンを呼び出すのが精一杯だと思う。
They're all dissing her.
他の
That's so
6人の
funny.
悔いも紛失してる。
恐れながらマリア卿、私の悔いを経由し、7姉妹に語りかけ、呼び出すことは不可能ではないかと。
Oh.
私を刺激されるのでしたら、その程度の力はエンジ様
Yeah,
に
that's
はお
kind
持
of
ちいただきた
scary.
いところ
That's
ですが。
kind of scary, not gonna lie. Mammon grinned. Apparently, she wanted me to summon the other sisters without a vessel. I see. But she's unable to satisfy herself with being summoned alone. She's asking for the other sisters to be summoned as well. I get it. Greed. Yes, she was like this back then, wasn't she? Furniture at the times during which they are used are bliss. No matter how badly they are exploited, being used as furniture is joy. On the contrary, regardless of how nice you are to them, not being given a job is more painful than anything in their eyes. Maman spoke in a challenging way, but she wanted me to summon the other sisters somehow and rescue them from the world of nothingness. If that's the case, all she's gotta do is say so. These demon people can never just say what they mean.
エンジ、無理しないで。マモンを呼び出せただけでリハビリには十分だよ。
She needs rehab.
あら、一人だけでリハビリになっちゃうの？どうせ暇つぶしよ。いいわ、マモン。乗
Okay,
り
let's
か
go.
かった船だわ。呼べるところまで呼んで
Ah,
あげる。
whatever. I just called them all. It's okay.
さすがエンジ様。さあさあ、早く早く。
She needs rehab. She's like, oh, I don't even care. I have all the time on my hand. Well, even though she'd asked Mammon hadn't really accepted Anja to do this, expected her. She hopped around badgering Anja to summon the other sisters. Summoning Mammon alone consumed a considerable amount of physical and magical power. Probably be pretty tough to do 6 more. I'm awed by the magical power of those who can summon sisters like this at will with a snap of their fingers, and who therefore reach the level where they can be called witches.
マモン、エンジに無理をさせないで。
Let's
エン
go!
ジはまだ本調子じゃないから。
エンジ様はみんなを召喚してくれるって言いました？
Actually, I only said I'd call as many as I could. I guess that's great for you. Summon all of my sisters, even if it goes exactly. I just want to have fun. Please summon all of them.
無理しないで、エンジ。もう今日は休んだ方がいい。君は十分疲れてるよ。
Aww.
いいわよ。どうせ暇つぶ
I
し。
don't care. Don't talk to me, kid.
ばったり寝込めるくらいに疲れさせてもらうわ。
She just wants to sleep. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna summon them and then I follow and I just go back to sleep. This time there's no vessel. I have to strengthen the image from my knowledge of the grimoire and materialize them with just that. I had my heads out into the air, replaying in my head the sensation from when I'd summoned Mammon. I'm acquainted with all of the 7 sisters, right? Gotta remember that time long ago. When I talked with them. Ooh, are we gonna jump there? I remember that scene. Once again, the power of magic began to fill me up. Let off a faint and yet distinct pale light from both of my hands. Ah!
エンジ様、しっかりしっかり頑張ってねえマリア卿、エンジ様は必ずみんなを呼び出してくださいますよね。
Like 2 minutes ago, you were like, what kind of puny, miserable amount of magic do you have? And I was like, yeah, she's gonna do
また
it!
7姉妹は再会できますよね。
Maybe she's gonna summon something different.
うん、きっとね。でも、それが今夜という保証はないよ。
Oh.
エンジ様ならできますって。エンジ様、お願い。
Let's go,
末っ
Greed!
子のアスモから。
アスモデウス。7女。わかった。
Piggy,
末っ子から
let's
順番
summon
に
the
呼ぶわ。
baby. Strand of hot sweat dripped down from my forehead. This really is gonna be one hell of a burden to carry. Ah! Stop. The pale light in the space began to slowly form into the outline of a girl. Well, she must read the power levels. Maybe your sculptor is defective. Yeah, probably.
さあさあ、おいでな煉獄の7杭の一つ。色欲のアスモデウス。
Lust. There was no vessel. However, as I held a strong conviction that she definitely did exist there as a core, her form began to crystallize. Outline became distinct, and the form of the youngest of the 7 sisters, Asmodeus, was finally created. Ah, stop! There she is. Hello.
色欲のアスモデウス。ここに。
She sounds sleepy.
ここはどこ？私は生きてるの。アスモ、よかった。マモン姉さん、ここは一体。私を呼び出したのは誰なの？
Oh, she's like, because her stake got destroyed, she thought she's like super dead, right?
エンジ様が私たちをみんな蘇らせてくれるって。
Let's go! No, I didn't. Nope, nope, I didn't.
エンジ様、ありがとう。次はベルゼを
Yeah.
お願いします。
ベルゼブブ、6女。冒
Oh, is that the one with the weird twin tails? With the drills? Is that the one with the drills? At this rate, I wonder how many I'll be able to summon. I can't focus. This is probably it. Ah! Is it the one with the drills? It is! The pale light made an outline and formed into Beelzebub. He's also like, oh? Mammon and Asmodeus jumped onto Beelzebub, celebrating their reunion. It summoned 3 people at once. My head was throbbing. Gotta summon the next one without stopping for a break. She's so gonna flop. She's passing out. I bet she's gonna pass out. Hi. Yeah, but you're not needed for killing. Boink. Ah! Gluttony, what the fuck? Guys, you think she will be able to summon all 7? I don't think so. I don't really think so. She's so gonna pass out. 50% chance? I feel like she's gonna pass out. This sounds so sus doing 4 people at the same time. I didn't know. I didn't know.
もうそれ以上無理をしないで。これだけ久しぶりなのによく4人も召喚できたよ。
よせ、マモン。今のエンジェ様には我らの召喚は負担を強いている。エンジェ様、どうかご無理をなさいません。
Oh, she's so gonna pass out.
私は嫌。
Satane, well, that's the first time I ever heard that one. Satane is cute. Satane is cute.
エンジ様は約束したもん。また私たちみんなと遊んでくれるって。
No, I.
ねえ、エンジ様。
She's gonna pass out.
みんなとまた会えるって。すぐに会えるって約束した。
No, she did not.
そうね。約束したわ。すぐにがいつのこととは約束しなかったけど、確かに私は約束したわ。
だから守って。
Bro, Mama.
じゃないと私は今日までそれを忘れていたエンジェ様を許さない。
Forget what? What did she forget?
さあさあ、煉獄の7杭が一つ。憤怒のサタン。
My mind's getting hazy. What I call, even though I'd forgotten about those days, even though I've never thought of that time as anything but sad and lonely. Was the short time I spent with them? It was fun, without a doubt. Ah!
憤怒のサタン、ここに。
Hi!
何やってるのよ。
Hey, Fatal Sniper! Hello, hello, hello! Whoa.
私たちが井戸端会議をするだけでどれだけエンジェ様に負担をかけてるか分かってんの
Satan, who had apparently figured out the situation immediately after being summoned, cried out in a loud voice, telling her sisters off. Their loud voice made my conscience hazy again.
私たちはベアトリーチェ様より休むことを許された役目を終えたから。
Oh, she's like, okay, come on, just let us rest. It's okay, just let us rest. I'm doing good, just relaxing. Nice! I don't think I will be streaming for much longer. It's been 2 hours already. I just want to see what's gonna happen here now.
新しい主人の負担になるなんてそんなの覚悟直れ早く姿を消しなさい。サタン姉の言う通りだ。姿を消す。お前たちも姿を消せ。それがこの瞬間一番エンジェ様のお役に立てる。
私は嫌よ。
Bro, Mammon!
みんなを呼び出してもらえるまでは嫌。私も嫌。
There's 2 more. Oh, it's just the babies,
お腹空い
man.
た。じゃなくてやっと再会したばかりなのに
Okay, so they actually don't live in hell or something like that, where they're together. Huh, interesting. Disappear right now. Bye. See, I told you, Satan is cute. Flop.
もう十分だよ。今のエンジェには限界を超えてる。
そうね。
Okay, so no Lucifer and no Asma? Is Asma dead? No, Leviathan. Leviathan, so no Lucifer and Leviathan. 5 of them summoned and messing around as they pleased. The load was far too heavy for me with the meager magical power I had at that moment. This is it. Flop. See, flop. As my consciousness went hazy, I fell over to the bed. At least it's not light mode, guys. Have beds always felt the soft? Flop. Seemed that the sisters were still squabbling together as much as they liked. A way to kill time until drowsiness comes to get me. This is enough. Feeling something warm and nostalgic in the sisters' liveliness, I sank into a world of deep sleep. At the entrance to my dream world, I felt Maria One-chan, Sakutaro, waiting to receive me. Aww.
お疲れ様。そして頑張ったね。ウリュウ。おかえり、エンジェ。
Oh, they're happy that she's finally being a witch again. Welcome back, huh? Then I should respond like this. I'm home. Oh, tadaima. Aww, this is a good point to end for today, guys. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, whoops. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Will we be finally? I don't know. I don't know if we're finally at 1996, 1986. Nope, we're not. Nope, we're not. But that's it for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Glad to see that you accepted the truth. But that I'm tired? Yes. But yeah, tomorrow. What are we gonna play tomorrow? Is it I'm a scared man. Oh, tomorrow is Road Warden. That's a lot. That's a lot of reading again. Tomorrow's a lot of reading again. But yeah, I hope you're gonna have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, night. Wait, what? Hope you're gonna have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, night, time, afternoon. Wait, where's the afternoon? Whatever time zone you're from, and maybe I will see you around tomorrow. Boy, boy.